I'm Walter Spires, founder of Desperate Men Ministry, and an author and teacher, a missionary and a messenger to men. So over the course of the last 5 months, the Lord has taken me on a journey talking to senior pastors of some of the largest churches in the United States, smaller churches, men's ministries, other guys that are involved with just ministry to men around the country. And it began in this verse in Ezekiel 22:30, many of you may be familiar with, where he said, I searched for a man among them who would repair the wall, stand in the gap before me on behalf of the land so I might not destroy it. Listen, our nation's in a mess. Our culture's in a mess. And sometimes the church is so complacent we're not playing the role we need to play. I don't want to be some prophet guy out there speaking negative words, calling out guys, men in the church, and even women in the church over this failing. But he has breathed this into my spirit time and time again and said, this is the word you need to speak. And so it's a 3-part series that you're going to see. Part 1, the role of the senior pastor. And brothers, I'm calling you out on this to say you've got a role because it begins, effective ministry to men begins with a senior pastor. And there's going to be one following up on the role of us as men. And then finally, the role of women in the church. You play a role in this failure as well. And so I'm just going to say, here's the introduction. I humbly but unapologetically deliver this because God has told me to do so, and that's what I'm doing as a faithful and obedient servant to Him. I pray that God will use it in your own life. I pray you will use it to affect your own church and the lives of other people, and God bless you for doing so.